good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Drew Boschel may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by one here in the ninth. Aiden Rodriguez come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. One away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance? Sean Kazmir. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're...
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
When you...
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, Andrew Faulkner got his second W of the season, leading the Orioles to the victory over the White Sox 2-1. He is currently in the top 5.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Trey Mancini bats here with the game on the line in the ninth. Tying run stands in scoring position, so a base hit here could even things up. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Peterson takes his lead at third with one away. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Sean Kazmir may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Andujar ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Dylan Betances takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jace Peterson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So this game. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. And the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Neil Walker. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swinging and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
To right field. Gentry has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. 1-2. Stepping up to the plate, Craig Gentry. He flew out in his last at bat.
Craig Gentry.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the fist, and a jam shot to the right side. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's Chris Davis now. And it's fouled away. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chance Sisco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And now this is bobbled out in center.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Drew Boschel. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Now in the box, number 11. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Giancarlo Stanton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stewart shading to his right. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Next for New York, Jacoby Ellsbury. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Mancini on the move. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. It's getting... Giancarlo Stanton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. David Robertson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce it with the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. So digging in now, DJ Stewart. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Lockhart. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. In now is the Yankees DH, Ronald Torreyes. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Elvis Aranjo gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 54, Elvis Aranjo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Aranjo is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch.
Struck him out. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Didi Gregorius. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jace Peterson.
Second baseman, Jace Peterson.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury's after it. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Craig Gentry.
Number 14, Craig Gentry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Kazmir. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Attempting to, as they say, get off to Schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 11, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Tommy Kingley enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Standing in, Drew Marshall. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box, Sean Kazmir as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stewart on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Peterson onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for route number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have. Now at the plate, T.J. Stewart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Daniel Lockhart. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on his horse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
At the plate, Jace Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I have to count 0-2.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Jonathan Holder gets the pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Trey Mancini. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Holder stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Miguel Andujar working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Jan Marinez waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 52, Jan Marinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air now out to right field. Gentry coasts under it, makes the catch, and out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Ellsbury patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Drew Boschel. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
Ready now for Baltimore, Sean Kazmir. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Right on the corner, 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gentry giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, DJ Stewart. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
DJ Stewart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man smiled.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from 3rd base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And at long last, the winning run is across the score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an